The Wisconsin Badgers have 12 games left in the regular season, 8 of which are at home, including this weekend against Long Island University. And if you haven't already, I recommend you come out to the Kohl Center and check out this hardworking club and 3 players in particular, Quinn Finley, Rylan Mosley, and Gavin Morrissey. Head coach Mike Hastings is coming up on Brian Posick, and this is the Badger Hockey Digest.
The Badger Hockey Digest is presented by UW Health.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Mike, we know hockey's a team game, a team sport, but there are individuals within that team that make the team go, and 3 young men in particular have had outstanding years so far. Let's look at Quinn Finley. You know, last week he led the nation in scoring. What has made him so effective on the ice?
Well, first of all, I think the overall package of the physical and the mental. He's had growth on both sides from his freshman year to this year. He's one of the more elite skaters that I've had an opportunity to coach in my career. 3rd-round draft pick of the Islanders. Went through a summer and did a lot of work. Listened to Tommy Inkrot, did the things that he needed to do to increase his muscle mass and strength, and I think that poured into the confidence of what he's doing. He's always been a goal scorer. He's added the everyday mentality, and it's allowed him to continue to grow. Real proud of the game that he has right now and how he's playing for us.
Yeah, Quinn's a pretty good playmaker, too. I mean, he can shoot the puck, but he can make other plays.
The great thing about it is he's balanced that. You know, most shooters look to that first. He does, but case in point, the backdoor pass that he made to Rylan Mosley in the outdoor game, I think everybody there thought Quinn Finley, including State, thought he was going to shoot a puck. And as we were walking to the press conference, Mo said that's one of the best passes I've ever received. So we're happy he's playing the way that he is.
Yeah. Speaking of Rylan Mosley, the transfer from Michigan Tech, top 10 in the country in goal scoring. You saw him plenty when he was with the Huskies, and he's just brought his game here to Madison. What makes him so good?
Well, he's got a little balance to his game, too, but it's a little different than Quinn. You know, Rylan's always been a goal scorer. He's been somebody that I think on a compete level is very elite. We've had troubles with him when I was at MSU. He's brought that now to Badger hockey, and he wears it whether he's on the ice or off the ice. He's a real wee type of guy, can play real heavy. But he's, again, looking to shoot first, and he's been a goal scorer over his career. He's continued that with us. I think he's going to translate to the pro game very well because he's got a mentality that equals his play.
All right. And then there's centerman Gavin Morrissey, who is the leading point getter among freshmen in NCAA hockey. That's saying something right there. Boy, he can make plays. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, and he's more of the antithesis. The other side of that line is he's a pass-first guy. You know, he's got an elite hockey sense, very intelligent, sees the rink very well. You know, as a left-hander, they have tendencies to go to their strong side a little bit more, which would be to Mosley. But the great thing about Mo is he can go both ways. And his motor runs at a real high RPM. He plays with a lot of emotion, even though internally, and when you talk to him off the rink, he's not the most talkative guy in the world, but you put him between the boards and he's a driver.
All right. Another young man who's picked up his play since joining the Badgers is junior forward Kukkonen. Let's take 2 minutes with Kyle. Well, Kyle's in Madison. He'd been here before playing junior hockey for the Madison Capitals of the USHL. When you played for the Caps, what did you think of the city of Madison?
It was awesome. I loved it. I had a great roommate in Ben Dexheimer, a great family to live with, and great coaching staff and friends at Cap Ice in Middleton. But I loved every experience of it, and it's awesome to be back.
Yeah, and then you went to Michigan Tech for a couple of years. I know you made that transition look pretty smooth, scoring 18 goals as a freshman with the Huskies. What was that like?
It was awesome. Michigan Tech, both my parents went there, and I was fortunate enough to play with my older brother. And it was a great 2 years of learning and developing, and I'm very grateful for those 2 years there. But it's awesome to get a different start here in Madison.
Yeah, your brother Trevor is still playing up there, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Good. I hope he's having a good time. So you come here to Madison, and you've got a couple of years of eligibility left. When you were playing for the Caps, did you think, boy, I'd really like to skate with the Badgers?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the University of Wisconsin, and I went to a few games at the Kohl Center when I was in Middleton, and it's a cool atmosphere. And if I don't remember what year it was, but I think they had a good year when I was there, so it's cool to see them having success and whatnot. So it's fun to look at them and be in the same city as them and see what the next level is doing, because that's what you're striving for.
Sure. Well, you had a good year with the Caps, getting all the way to the Clark Cup Finals, playing with Ben Dexheimer and Jack Horbach and Quinn Finley. Now you're reunited. It's like the four amigos.
Yeah. No.
Right?
It does get much better than those guys. It's awesome to live with Horbs and Dex again, and Finner too. I love those guys more than anything. So I'm very lucky to play with them again after such an awesome experience going to the Clark Cup with those guys.
Yeah, playing against Horbs, because you've done that before,
Yeah.
but now playing with him, he's one of those guys that you don't like playing against, but you'll play with any minute, right?
Yeah, no, I love playing with him. He's one of those guys you love on your team, but you hate playing against him. And we've always joked about how we've never got into it, but if we did get into it, it'd be a scratching and clawing match. It wouldn't be clean. But yeah, no, it's awesome to be close friends with them and having them on your team.
Sure. And how about Ben Dexheimer, who helped kind of guide you here to Madison again, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of my best friends. He's a phenomenal hockey player, and he's one of those guys you can look at and he'll install confidence in you right away. And he puts in a lot of work, and he's someone you can lean on when things get hard or when things are difficult or whatnot. He's a great leader and a great hockey player.
That's awesome. And then when you look at Quinn Finley, do you say, how did he do that? Every once in a while, right?
Yeah, no, he's a phenomenal hockey player. It's been awesome over 4 years of watching him develop, and yeah, he's having an unreal year, and he's becoming an unbelievable hockey player.
Awesome. Well, hey, best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, lease a new 2024 Tacoma for $319 a month, or get 1.99% APR for 72 months on a tough new Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
Mike, 12 games left in the regular season. Long Island's in for the final non-conference series, and it's just as important as the final 10 games you'll play in Big Ten play, too, isn't it?
Yeah, for us right now, we've got to build our machine to be as good as it can be once we get to playoff time. And LIU is going to be a really good test. We've watched them on tape. They're accomplished. They're in a top 30 team in the pairwise. They've gone and they've beaten some very good teams. They took Providence to overtime. Watched the two-game series before we had played Notre Dame. They beat Notre Dame once. We're in a position to beat them twice. Very well coached, hard, heavy. They've got some talent, really good on special teams. Power play's got a little bit better percentage than us, and so does their penalty kills. So we'll have our hands full, but it's a great test coming out of break for us to be prepared for the second half.
All right, looking forward to it. The Badgers and the Sharks, Friday night at 7, Saturday at 6. Both games on the Badgers Sports Network and the Varsity Network app. My thanks to head coach Mike Hastings and Stephanie Olson. I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,